Hi, my name is Mirashiful Karim, and this is my college project. This is one of the projects I've been working on for a long time, and I'm going to submit this project for my course jQuery and CMS development. So I'm studying at Travis College, and my specialization here is in enterprise web and mobile application development. So this toy shop is basically what I have been working on for ages, and I have built uh, this e-commerce site for using a lot of backend environment and as well as in different front-end uh, development as well. For example, I've made this project using Java, the backend, or even Python, as well as ASP.NET and even Node. And in the front end, I've been using React and Angular in various projects. So uh, let's see, this is the jQuery and CMS development project, and I have done it, prepared it with .NET and Entity Framework at the backend with SQLite and Postgre. Postgre is what I wanted to develop it later. When the whole project is complete, I'm going to transfer it to the PostgreSQL. But within this project, I have developed Cloudinary image repository, which is basically an API to establishing this API just to store my images over there, and as well as Braintree for the payment gateway. And the front end, I used Angular, jQuery, Bootstrap. I've also used RxJS. So let's get started. So this is my prototype, and basically this is the application structure. So the front end is the client, basically, who's communicating to the web browser to the web server. And behind that, I have all the business logic and storage cloud as well. For this project, I have used SQLite as a database. It's a quite simple database. So these are the API structures that I have developed in prototype phase. So all the controllers and how it communicates. So how it communicates with the Braintree, who's going to do that. Even the front end basically communicate with Braintree as well. So this is the client part, this is the structure, basic structure, and this is the database architecture that I've been following for this project. So this is a simple web design project, so prototype. So I will try to manage similar to this, but I haven't really done so. I have focused more on the functional part. So once the functional part is fully complete, maybe I'll give it a try a few more times, like a few more days. Then after the project, this is the project submission that I've been doing, by the way. But later on, when I get my own time, I'll develop this fully for sure. So let's get started with the project. So this is what you see, what I've come up so far. This is the toy shop logo that I've built, and this is the front end. So you could actually search anything over here. For example, if I search Crayola and keep searching, it should get me this as well, right? So I can reset this. I could search with all the brands. I could search with even the category as well. So if I want to search, I can see what's in there. Right now there are no such categories for it. So even if I want, I could search, say for example, I hope there's a Lego in there. No, there is not. So maybe a different one. Okay, so I really need to look for it, but the fact is there are lots of factors out there. For example, if you go, like, if you want to view this product, you can just click over here and you can see all the pages up here. So you could have a look across this, and the simple, just simple design part. and then you could have this. I'm currently logging as admin, so I'll log out and then I'll see what I have. So this is what I have, and people could register over here. They could register with any username and passwords. So they could also log in from here, check out as a guest if they like. So this has already been developed in previously. So I will focus on what I have developed, really developed in this course. So let me just log in as anybody over here. So I'm just logging as a member. So this is the most important thing that I've developed in this course. So you see, you are only available to view your user profiles. So I'm planning to add more, like you could view your orders and you could actually track your orders, which is coming in the next phase. So in the same time, like if you want to add anything here or if you want to update, it's going to come up over here. So I'm going to log in again as an administrator, admin here, and then I can see you can see that there are lots of things that is available. So if you like, you could add or edit any brands. For example, if I want to edit anything, it's going to come right over here. See, it's already edited. So if I want to delete all these functionalities have been working from previously. So I would come up where the user profile is. This is the new part. So you see the first name, last name, and basically all the parts are visible over here, right? So sorry. Okay, so yeah. Now I think there are some issues going on. So with the user management part, this part is new. So you could actually edit the roles over here. So if say I want to change the moderator, I want him to be a member only. I don't want him to be a moderator. So you could do so. So this is the most important part that I have been done. Also, the order management, which is new in this phase. So you could see all the orders over here. You could process the order. You could make it order shipped. So it's gonna work accordingly, right? So if I refresh now, it's gonna show you all the new updates right over here. The next plan is to basically build this part, design this part in a better way so that people can actually sort or view what has already been ordered, what has already been shipped. They can have a review of those as well. So on the other hand, on the e-commerce side, if I want to add something, so for example, I'm adding few stuff in my cart right over here. I would like to log in as say Mir, for example. So I've already done it. So once I log in, I want to go as the cart, right? This is the cart. So I could increase my cart. It's just going to come right over here, all the notification that I've developed. So this is the total price that I want to purchase. So if you want to proceed to checkout, right now you could see this one is newly developed. All my previous data is coming right over here. So this is what I like. If I want, I can change the information. It's going to save it as well. But if I like to have it delivered to this address, then I could confirm my shipping details, and then it's going to proceed to the payment gateway. This is a Braintree payment gateway which I've been developing for long. So if I just type in the details, it's just a dummy data. So if we want to buy, purchase anything, it's just going to right over. So here is the data. So the next part that I'm going to build is the email, which I haven't already developed over here yet, but I have a plan to develop it in my next project. So I've already done it for my portfolio. So, but it's just I'm just gonna develop it over here. So So that's it. This is what I've been developed. The major part that I've developed over here is the cart itself, because previously I've changed the way that it saves data and it loads data for the order management, as well as when you're I'm purchasing a new stuff, so it's much faster at this time. So and then I have developed the order management and user profile part. Also, I've changed the whole authentication based on the ASP.NET authentication, core authentication. So this is what I've done so far. I hope you like my project. I also wanted to mention that while I was making the video, I found that there were some errors. So I figured them out and just showing you what the error was. So at first there were some error looking for like filtering these products. So right now the error was solved. You could see you could search for any product using different filtering categories over here. Also, all of them would work. You could also show them in a price lower to higher category or higher to low category as well, right? So this all works. Also, on the other hand, there were some issues with the user profile. It wasn't saving. So right now, let's say one A, B, C road, maybe the same. I would just use the same thing, maybe Mississauga or maybe Ontario, and I'll just change some name, my number over here maybe. All right, so let's save it, and now it's working perfectly, as you can see over here. So this part is working as well and fully functional, so there are no issues that I have been seeing in this application. I hope I'll be updating it more in near future. So thank you so much for having a look at my videos, and hopefully you'll all be good and safe at this pandemic. Thank you.